Grand Rising family, how are you guys doing this lovely afternoon? I'm doing just wonderful. I wanted to come on and just give a quick message. Had some thoughts and wanted to express myself while it's on my mind and right now. And I wanted to say to you guys, with all that's happening on the planet, many of you, and I was one before at one time, don't understand how powerful you are. Many of you don't know who you are, really, how powerful, who you are and how powerful you are. And because of that, and I was one, because I didn't always know who I am as I do today, we don't realize the effect that we are having upon this planet and how detrimental it is when it comes to the destruction of the evil that is being taken down right now in this now moment. And in order to understand just who we are and how powerful we are, or you are, we would have to understand actually what is happening here on this planet and the fact that we are in a spiritual war. In order to understand this spiritual war, you would have to understand what spiritual war means and what all that it entails. And many of us do not understand that because we were not taught that. And the majority of the people that I know, and especially in the United States, grew up under Christianity, religion, and it taps and touches on spirituality and spiritual. But they don't really tell you in most of the churches that I've been in quite a few, they've never really broke down what spirituality is. And I believe because if they were to break down the whole truth of what spirituality is, you probably wouldn't remain in the church. You might not even continue to remain being a Christian. And this is just my thoughts and reference to my experience. So once you really understand what spirituality really means, it is not even linked to a religion. Spirituality is who we are. Initially that's who we were, and that's who we still are. We are born spiritual. And if we are practicing spirituality in our lives and in our world, that is something that is already in us. And the practice of it is a science. It's a science. It's what we do. It's how we think. It's how we feel. It's all interwoven into what spirituality is. It's the practice of, and some people call it working, doing works it's tied into nature. It's tied into all kinds of systems that's actually one big system. And it has nothing to do with religion. It has nothing to do with any of the things that man made. And it's nature made, actually. And so in order to understand, in order to understand what spirituality really is, then you would have to go all the way back and research and look into creation and how we all came about on this planet and understand that. And then that will better help you understand who you are as a people and who you are as an individual and your place on this planet. And especially those that were called. Many are called, but only a few are chosen. That's a true fact. And so if you are one of the chosen and you are being attacked, you have to understand when you get into the spirituality part of what's happening, and you understand that there are people on this planet right now that are being attacked with the organs, the demonic spirits that are running rampant on this earth right now, in responding to the evils that are trying to stay here as long as they can. These entities are attaching to people sometimes that are close to you, and sometimes people that you don't even know, and they are trying to affect you because you have a special place and a special what do you call it, mission, you have instructions that are very special to the rise of this planet, to the destiny of this planet. And because of that, these entities are the evils, they know exactly what's happening right now on this planet. They know that their time is up, and they are sending these entities, attaching to these entities, and they're sending them out to interfere with you that is special, you that is sent here to do the works, to get us to where we're destined to go and be. And so you have to understand all of that. If you're looking at what's happening right now with your carnal eye, you're going to miss it. You're going to have to raise your frequency and come to a place where you can really see, where you can see with this eye, this first eye. So you can really see and understand that this is all about, in a sense, it's about you. It's about stopping you from what you are destined to do, what you have been instructed to do, the divine mission that has been given to you. And so you're going to be attacked, and you have to understand that you are being attacked and why you're being attacked. In order to understand all that, you're going to have to understand what real spirituality is, and this spiritual war and this mental war. And you're going to have to understand who you are, which is first. You got to understand how powerful you are. All of that matters. It is all significant in this event that is taking place on this planet. It is so important, and so once you understand all of that, all of the above that I have outlined here in this message thus far, you will know that all you can do is to continue to do what you do. You can't, you can collectively, we are going to stop all of this evil, but we have to go through the process. We have to get there. We have to get to the end. We have to get to the prize, and that's exactly what we're destined to do. But understand that this is much bigger than what your carnal eyes can see. It's much bigger. It's much deeper. It's so much more than what Babylon has outlined for us, than the lies that Babylon has taught us. It is their lies. And what's really happening is so much more deeper. And you guys, you need to understand that. I challenge you to study, to keep vibrating high and higher and higher and higher, and get those uploads and start remembering what we already know, and start reading and researches and connecting with people who are already doing it that can teach you. There's so much to learn and so much to know. I am still learning myself. It is so much more that I am trying to grab, that I am trying to get, and I am doing all that I can do. And that's what we have to do. We can't just sit back and be idle and pray and wait on somebody to come and do it for us. There's much work that we have to do collectively, individually and collectively. And I challenge you to do that, guys, so that you can understand what's taking place on this planet, and you can be in the right order with what your mission is, that your divine mission. And I just wanted to come on for a moment and give you this message. I thought about it, and so many of us still don't understand what's going on. We don't even understand who we are. We need to know who we are. Know who you are. You are powerful. They've always known it from the time you were conceived in your mother's womb. And when you came out and they tested your blood, and they sent it off and they tested it, which is what they do to all of us. They need to know who are the bloodlines, what bloodlines are coming here, are being incarnated back here. And they always knew who you were and who you are. You just need to know who you are. So I challenge you guys to take this message and take it serious, and respond in ways that's gonna educate you, so that we can continue on this mission and to completion. I thank you so much for coming on. Like this video, share this video, and if you have not subscribed and anything I say resonate with you, please subscribe. I thank you so much for that. I love you. You're my peeps, and have a great day. Ashe to you. Ashe. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.